cold in Michigan last weekend. Brady were at that game as well. Michigan hosting Penn State. Penn State undefeated going into the Big House, and they did not show up in that game. They're hosting Minnesota, favored by 4.5. Brady, we'll start with you again in this one.
Yeah, I was flabbergasted by that performance by Penn State. I mean, really, with the exception of a long run from Sean Clifford and a pick six off a batted tip ball, Penn State wasn't even in that game by any means. I mean, look at it this way. Penn State's defense had given up a total of 399 yards, rushing yards, going into that game. Michigan rushed for over 400 just in that game alone. I mean, there's some major questions now if you're Penn State and trying to figure out what happened. Now, you do get to come home. They're in State College in Happy Valley. This is going to be a whiteout, which may be one of the toughest environments to go in and play and try to win. And oh, by the way, Tanner Morgan may be out of this one due to the concussion he suffered last week, so we don't know his status yet. Mohamed Ibrahim still has been effective for Minnesota running the football, so you better believe they're going to test this Penn State defense to see if they've been able to fix some of those issues in a week's time. I'm betting on Penn State being able to outscore Minnesota in this one. I do think they're going to find that rushing attack that was just non-existent in Ann Arbor with Nick Singleton and Katron Allen. I think Sean Clifford will be better too. So they need this one in order to keep their hopes alive in the Big Ten picture, in the Big Ten East. Minnesota does too, but unfortunately, I think Penn State's a little more desperate at home. I'll lay the 4.5 points.
Both of these teams are pretty desperate. Penn State needs to put that embarrassing loss against Michigan behind them. Minnesota's got to put behind back-to-back losses in Big Ten play. They're trying to put it behind them. Both of them are probably going to be a little bit beleaguered and beaten up, as you mentioned, some of the injury issues. I just think this game is going to be ugly. And now, the one thing that I was concerned about with Penn State was being a little bit flat. You're playing an amazing atmosphere. You come off a loss, maybe feeling a little bit sorry for yourself. This is the perfect spot for them to have the whiteout game. But I do think Mo Ibrahim presents some problems for Penn State. I think it's going to be a field goal game, so give me the Golden Gophers.
Jack just said, our producer Jack said his sister is going Penn State fan there. Jack, I'm not sure if you're going for Penn State or whatever. Good luck to you there, Brady. Going with Penn State in that one. Danny on the opposite side, favoring Minnesota when it comes to the points there and the spread, both like Iowa to cover the 29 against the Buckeyes. Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.